Hello, hello. Happy Wild Wednesday, everyone. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Chris. If you're not, welcome back. Thank you for coming back. Today, we're going to be working with our Wild Wednesday challenges and our collabs. So let's get started. All right, so before we get started, I did want to show you just a quick Etsy digital that I released. It was unexpected. I just did it because I needed it, of course, every time. So this is a quick sinking fund tracker. And it has I've been using a textured paper. If you guys have received Happy Mail from me, you'll feel it. So I decided to have one with like a textured background. So it's cute, like in person. So this is a sinking fund tracker. And so how I'm going to use it is, say my sinking fund is birthday. So every time I finish a birthday challenge, then I'll come in here and circle for birthday. So it'll be specific sinking fund trackers, or you can use it as you color, you give it a specific number, you know? So I did just a plain one where it's open to whatever sinking fund you wish to keep track of. And then I also did the holiday tracker. So I mainly started it because of Christmas, because I know that I need specific amounts of challenges to complete before the year ends so that I have enough for Christmas, and this would just keep track. So each circle is going to have 100 little circles in it, okay? Each circle has 100 circles. So this is Halloween, Thanksgiving, Christmas. They're super just aesthetic. There's really it's just simple, but it's elegant and I love it. And so you know me, I'm just, basic. So, and this is New Year's, Valentine's, Easter, and then Mother's Day, Father's Day, and 4th of July. So you have your 9 holidays, and then including with the holiday trackers. So the sinking fund is just the sinking fund. The holiday trackers come with the A6 dashboards. So you'll have the Mother's Day, Father's Day, 4th of July, New Year, Valentine's, Easter, and then of course Halloween, Thanksgiving, and Christmas will be included, okay? And then another one that I released was this super fun game. It's called Musical Chairs. I've been thinking about how I wanted to play this game. And so how you play is you're going to roll a color dot die to predetermine your color if the music stops, okay? So you're going to enter your color in the center. So this is where you'll enter it. So I'm going to roll a color dot die. And so that's red. So then I would either color this red or just put red, whatever. And then you're going to start at any circle. Typically, we would start up here, but you can start at any circle and roll a color dot die to see if you get the next chair. If you roll your color, the music stopped and you lost your chair. Best of luck next time. And so down here, you would save if the music stopped and I lost my chair, or save if I kept my beat going and won. So you would put amounts on whether you win or you lose, okay? And you have 7 times to go. This is now available in my Etsy. All of this is available in my Etsy. All right, moving along, we're gonna get to Happy Mail. I placed an order with Charlemagne Budgets. She has such cute stuff, guys. Go check her out. I ordered 2 digitals and then I believe 3 physicals that I should be receiving those soon, but I couldn't wait to show you guys this. So this is a little gathering, a lot of love, a lifetime of memories. So I'm gonna put this in travel. And of course, that's gonna be one of my sinking funds here. So it's gonna be birthday travel, and I'm still trying to figure out this one. But so this is travel, and it comes with the color dot die, and it comes with tiny minis or tinies here. So it's so cute. And then this one is for birthdays, and it says, "You're the sprinkles to my ice cream." Isn't that cute, guys? I thought that was super adorable. So I got those 2. And then I did receive Happy Mail. I placed an order with Anna Banana Budgets because she now has an Etsy shop and she just makes the cutest stuff. So this is my order sheet. Okay, so let's start with this. Let me open it up. Okay, Chris 0 Cellophane 1. This is the Christmas. So they're just, let me move this to the side. They're Christmas scratchers, and they come in little like tiny 4x4s right here. Isn't that so cute, guys? I thought that was just adorable. So I had to get these. Of course, I save for Christmas year round, but I have to make it fun for myself. And then I also, oh wait, hold on, let's open this one. Cellophane too. Okay, so this one is Anna Banana Budgets. Every order is a blessing. Thank you. Save a little extra. How cute is that? And then she has an Etsy and a Ko-fi and a YouTube. So that is adorable. I love this. Thank you so much, friend. Oh, and I got little freebies. That's cute. A little meanie. All right, and then Be the Sunshine. Oh, I got this for free. So cute. And then of course this Christmas one. It's like a Christmas in July. I love it. Love it, love it. So many circles, and it's gonna save me $75. So it seems pretty reasonable. Friendly numbers, friendly numbers. And then this is the last one that I ordered. So it comes with these two little donuts. How cute is that? I love that. And I'm guessing the donuts are here in the bottom, but it says balanced diet equals donut in each hand. That is so cute. That is so cute. So it's save 80 plus. Love that. And I just thought this was so adorable. I had to, because you know the donut. So it's cute. Thank you so much, friend. I loved it all. So that was my new Etsy release and happy mails. I hope you guys enjoyed that, and let's get started with our dailies. Okay guys, I know it's Wednesday, but we're gonna stick with the $80. If for some reason we go over today, I do have my daily pouch, okay? That's what it's there for. But we are going to start with our featured challenge. This week it is getting real close to a Grippy sock, and each scratcher goes to a specific sinking fund. So I just, you know, scratch it off, and this one is for month ahead, and that is going to be $7. So 5, 6, and 7 going into month ahead. And then the next scratcher is going to emergency. And I don't really roll a dice to see which one. I just, you know, the first 3 that come are the first 3 that I'm going to save for. So that's $2 for emergency. And then travel is getting $6. I mean, travel has been getting a lot this week. So let's go ahead and put 5 and 6 into travel. All right, and so that is getting real close to a Grippy sock vacation, and you can find this in my Etsy shop. Next is our daily savings. This is free in my Ko-fi. And so the reason why I'm like, you know, if I don't have enough is because today's Wild Wednesday, guys. It's been a whole week since we started this challenge. So Wild Wednesday, I have to roll a D20. Yep. And last week we got a 20. Okay, $7. Not bad, not bad. So we're gonna put in $7 for Wild Wednesday. Let's see, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And then we'll take this 10. Perfect, 20, 40, 50, $60 already in daily savings in 1 week. That's awesome. All right, next is Roll for Your Savings. You can find this as a freebie on Anna Banana Budget's Ko-fi, and we roll a color dot die for this one. And that is blue. And blue is a D3. And that is for $2. So we will put $2 in Wednesday. My husband's home, and baby Jesse just woke up from his nap, and you can hear him laughing, like cracking up. All right, next All right, next is our first buffer. This is Build Your Bank, brick by brick. This is Play to Save. And we are rolling a blue. Ooh, a blue is a D8. We have not, oh man, we have, but it's just rare that we get a blue because we hardly get it, and I lost my favorite blue pen. Please hold. I found it. Okay, wait, first of all, we have to roll a D8. So this one is my D8, and that is for $6. Perfect. So today was very productive. In the morning, I went to Costco, and I needed to get the baby's formula. And then I went to go drop off some orders that I had, and came home, cleaned the house a little bit, picked up, and then worked on some other orders that I had gotten afterwards. And then I made dinner. I made Cajun pasta, guys. It was delicious. Cajun pasta with chicken. So good. Highly recommend it if you haven't tried it. You can also have it with shrimp. Okay, we need $6. So what that means is, I don't know if I have 6 ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ooh, guys, $6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. Okay, so 6 going into the first buffer, and we always budget 20. So we're gonna put in $14. So 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. We need $6. Our second buffer comes from my bestie Maribel at Mindoko. This is a physical in her Etsy shop. So we need $6. Oh, we don't have it. Okay, please hold. $14. So 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Going into our second buffer, this one will save us $1,000. And then for our 1,000 emergency fund, that also comes from Maribel at Mindoko. We put in $10, so each raindrop is for 5. And this is our second section that we're trying to complete. So exciting. I'm trying to get to the point where it's like, because each section is like $25. So maybe when I get down here, I'll do 25 each instead of $10. I don't know. We'll figure it out depending on how the funds are. Okay. The last daily is Your Goal Savings. This comes from my Etsy shop as a digital. We always put in $20. Our goal is $10,000. We've already saved $1,000, so we have $9,000 more to go. I know it sounds crazy, but I mean, we're $1,000 down, guys. That is a great progress. If we do complete any challenges, we will then use Paperless Peridot's challenge from Etsy. It is the path to 1,000, and we just, you know, move it along. All right, that was our dailies. Let's go ahead and get started with Wild Wednesday. Just kidding. We still have money left over. We have $5 and $6 that we are going to put into our daily pouch just in case we have any IOUs or we complete a challenge. All right, now let's start with Wild Wednesday. All right, we have $100 to work with. We are going to finish Not Saving Sucks. This is awesome. This book comes from Lisa over at the Budgeted Life. And we're gonna finish this challenge with $30 today. Isn't that crazy? I can't believe it. It is the last page of this whole book, and we completed it all. It took us a while, but we completed it. And so let's go ahead and get $30, and we should have $200 in this section. And let's go ahead and see if that is in fact what we have. 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, $200. Guys, amen. We finished a challenge and we completed this whole book. So what that means is I'm going to keep this here because I don't know where I'm going to put this money in yet. But I'm going to put $1 for completing this book. And I also forgot to put $1 in yesterday for completing the section of the Pirates Loot section. So I always put $1, but I forgot. So I'm going to put $2, okay? So I need to color in 2 sections. All right. Yes. Amen. We finished this challenge. Okay. Please hold. I always forget something, and I always forget my Bad Apples. So Bad Apples is available in my Etsy shop. It comes with this cute acrylic apple case, the cute core keychain, and 30 of these Bad Apples. So how we play this, I need my red and I need my green marker and my scratcher. So this bad apple is going to determine which dice I'm going to use. -2 again. I feel like we've had -2 so much, but that's okay. I'm okay with that. I think I'm going to use a D10 this time though. This last time, what did I get last time? I think I used a D8. I don't remember. Okay, so this one is a -2. You know what? Let's get crazy. Let's get crazy. And let's use a D12. Yeah. Okay, so 2 minus 2 is 0. Wow, so crazy. All right, 7 minus 2 is 5. All right. 1 minus 2, let's roll again. 7 minus 2 is 5 again. All right, last one. Make it good, D12. 3 minus 2, that is 1. Okay, so we're gonna save $10 and $11. Over here, I didn't say how much. 12, 5, 6, that was 17 last week. I didn't write down a lot of these numbers. 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 21, 9, 10, 30, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. All right, so we're gonna save $11 today. So 10 and 11. And so far, we don't know how much this is going to save us, but so far it has saved us 50, 100, 150, 170, 180, 185, 86, and 87. 187. Should we go one more time, guys? One more time. Let's see. All right, let's go through all of our challenges, and then if we have money left over, we'll come back to our bad apples, okay? How about that? Okay. Next challenge comes from Lacey at Blue Kiwi Budgets. This is available for her Ko-fi members. And what I'm doing, I am coloring 3 at a time, but I think I'm gonna color 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, and we'll finish it next week. So I think that's what the plan is this week. And we are just gonna figure out what colors we're going to use. I am going to get like pastel colors, I feel like. The flamingo is definitely that color. And then, okay, I will figure it out and I'll fast forward you guys. Okay, I really said bring out all the colors. So that's $3, $6, $9, $12 going into this challenge because it's $3 per icon. So this one so far, and we still have the word summer to color. So we still have, we have saved 20, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, and $36. Perfect, perfect. All right, our next challenge comes from Sunny at Savings Creations Co. She gave me this in Happy Mail when I ordered from her, and it is so adorable. I think we're gonna do Heavy Metal Henry here. Look at Heavy Metal Henry. These crack me up every single time. They're so funny, so funny. All right, so remember, $9. All right, and let's see if I have $1. I don't. So that's 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. And so far, we have 20, 30, 40, 45, 50, 51, 52, 53, and $54. So let's go ahead and do some little cash condensing. There we go. And I think we're good. All right, next challenge comes from Steph's on a Budget. This is her Honey Dukes. So let's see which one we are going to roll. Which one we're gonna scratch. 1, 2, and 3. And let's scratch right here. And that is an empanada. An empanada is $3. Let's do one more. And that's 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 3 plus, then the chocolate is 5. So that's going to be $8. So 5, 6, 7, and 8 going into this one. And this one out of $75, we have 10, 20, 25, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, and $37. Nice. Honeydukes. Honeydukes. All right, the next two come from my bestie Maribel at Mindoko. They're the 4th of July theme, and I just wanted to put them both simultaneously. This one she gave as a freebie when I ordered from her for the first time last year, and then this one she made for me this year. So cute. Love, love, love. Let's do one on each. And so that is a 4. And let's see over here. And that is a 6. So we're going to put in $10. Let's do one more. So we have 10, 15 plus 7. What's 15 plus 7? See, 10 plus 5 plus 7. We're putting in $22, guys. $22. They're so cute. The cutout 10, 15, 20, 21, and 22. That was some good money put in here. Let's see. So far in these, both of these, so this one will save us 50 and this one will save us 40. We have 10, 20, 25, 30, 35, 36, 37, and $38. Beautiful. Nice, nice, nice. Okay, we still have 5, 6, 7, and 8. We have $8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What should we do, guys? What shall we do? Should we do 2, 4, 6, 8, and then 2, 4? Then we would put $16 in next week. So the letters will be $2 each. Or what should we do? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's just make one each one $1. How about that? Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna finish the summer word with $6 adding into this challenge. And then we'll put the rest in our universal catch-all. So we're gonna put in $2 in our universal catch-all. And the universal catch-all comes from Play to Save. And we are doing the $2 up here. So that concludes our Wild Wednesday. Moving along. Oh, you know what? Before, no, I'll do it at the end. Next is collabs, guys. Collabs. In 20, we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100. Whoa, 80, 90, 100, 110, 115, and 120. So we have $120 for our collabs. I hope that's enough because I don't know. I really don't know. Let's see. I'm getting my books, but I can't reach it. Okay, here we go. We're starting with Disney. This is hosted by Steph's on a Budget, Veronica at Weekly Budgets, and Lysandra at Budgeting with Lysandra. And so we are working in September. And in September, we're just counting how many ones there are. We're not really doing the skip and move backwards and all that. So let's go ahead and see how many we can do in here. So 1, we have $25, okay? 2, 3, 15 going into the first one. So 25 minus 15, we have $10 left. And so in this, I'm sorry, I did not tell you who the creator was on this one. This one is Weekly Budgets, and her partner is Toria's Budgets. Amazing job, ladies, amazing job. Okay, we have $10 left, so I'm doing my D4 for this one. and that is 2, okay? So minus 2, we have $8 left. 1, so minus 1. 3, minus 3. 3 again, minus 3, and then we have $1 left. So that concludes our $25. And we should be done with this one. I don't know. I don't think we're gonna do these balloons, but I think I will, you know what? I'm gonna put one more dollar in here and then we'll be done with this one. Yep, that's exactly what I'm going to do. And I'm gonna get it from my daily pouch because that money is already allocated. So putting in $26 and we are done with September. Let's go ahead and give September a count and see how much we saved in this month. All right, so in the month of September, we saved $58. So here I'm just putting 9-1. And so the rest of the money starting July, we're putting it for our end of the year trip, okay? So far in our Disney collab, we have been able to save $300 that we use for actual Disneyland. And then in cash, we have, let me get my money right, please hold. So end of the year, we have 50, 70, 90, 100, 10, 15, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, and 25. $125, guys. That is awesome that we're gonna add into our end of the year trip. Beautiful. All right, guys, it is time. It is time for Survivor. And to be honest with you, I don't know who got eliminated last week. I don't remember. I think it was Kristen? No, I don't remember. I'd have to check back with Maddie and see. I watched her video and I didn't mark it off. All right, so we are in week 27. So we're playing Jenny at Simply Living Saves. We're less than 10 weeks out, guys. What? What? Seriously? All right, so her game is called Lucky 3. We need to roll a d6. If you roll a 3, cross off a fish. The goal is to catch all the fish before running out of turns. Write all numbers in the circles. You can save the total of what you roll. A certain number for each, you can save a total of what you roll, a certain number for each roll, or whatever fits your budget. If you don't catch all the fish, you are up for, so we have to get all the fish. So that means we need a 3. Can I roll a d3? I'm just kidding. Just kidding. Okay, so let's get a marker. Okay, dice, pretty dice. We need a 3, okay? We need a 3. And we got a 5. Okay, well, I mean, you were close. You were super close, super close. Yay, we got a 3. Okay, 1 fishy down. And we got another 5. Okay, can we do another 3? And we got a 6. Okay, all right. And can we get a 3? We got a 1. Come on, pretty dice. Pretty dice, come on. We need a 3. We need a 3. And we got a 5. All right, so I mean, if the fishes were 5, I would have won already. Come on, 3. We got a 2. Come on, 3. Come on, 3. I'm getting nervous. Come on, 3. Come on. That's a 4. We need 2 more 3s. Come on, 3. I got a 2. Come on, 3. Guys, I failed. I only got 1 fishy. What the French toast. I'm devastated. How much is all this? 5, 10, 15, 20, 20, okay, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 26. Let's use our handy dandy calculator. So that's 10, 16, 17. That's 10, 16, 17, 18. That's 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. That's $48. All right, we're only gonna put 20. And so minus 20, and we're gonna owe 28 next week. Okay, so we'll put a 20 in Saving Survivor. Saving Survivor is gonna go to month ahead. And so far in this challenge, we have 1, 2, 300, that's already in month ahead, 50, 70, 90, 110, 120, 130, 131, 132. So 300, 432. That's crazy. And we have a $28 IOU, all right, for next week. Okay, that was Survivor and I failed. All right, next is the super fun back to school challenge or back to school collab, which I am obsessed with right now. This is hosted by Weekly Budgets and Budget with Carly. And I am doing one whole challenge each week because back to school is upon us and I need to save the most. And my son is becoming super bougie. So let's go ahead and get this card. Okay, number 13. What is 13? I did number the pages down here. Number 13 is Weekly Budgets. So cute. And we are gonna roll a D4. So let's see, let's do, that is like a really cute red, pinkish red. But we're just gonna do red, okay? All right, so 3, let's keep going. 4, all right. 2, all right. 3, 4, 1. Look at all those 3s that rolled. 4 and last one is a 3. Okay, so 8, 3, 6, 9, 10, 14, 18. I can't. Let me do this. Let me do this the hard way. $24 is what we are going to save today. So 20, let's see if I have $1 here. I do. So I'm gonna take this one and then take 25. Beautiful. All right, and so then we go to the front of the class. We go front of the class, and then we're gonna mark off. It's Weekly Budgets, right? Yep, Weekly Budgets. Okay. And we're done with her assignment. Love that. All right, so back to school. Look at this. This is how we roll. Love that. Okay, we have 50, 70, 90, 110, 130, 150, 155, $155. And my son starts school in August. So whatever we have, I'm gonna pull and we are just gonna use that for back to school stuff. Yeah, because unless we do another one, because we only saved $24. 20, 30, 40, 50, no. All right, I'll try to bring more money in next week. But we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We have 9 weeks left. I don't know how many weeks we have left for him. So I'll figure that out and then we'll go from there. All right, $24 was a good save this week. Okay, and so now we are starting Savings Brook, and Savings Brook is a collab hosted by Maddie at Floating Funds. And she invited 14 of us girls to join her and help her be the mayor for this amazing town. So we last landed on Etsy and we are rolling a D6, and that is 4 spots. So I'm going to use my little donut here. 4 spots, 1, 2, 3, and 4. And of course, it's the calendar, of course. What is today's date? I don't even know. What is today's date? Let me see. So that was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Today's the 8th. So let's see if I have $2 in calendar. So today's the 8th. So what we're going to do is save $8. I am going to put $20 on the board because that's what I'm budgeting. So 6, 7, and 8 going into the calendar. Okay, and then moving along. One spot. Yay, we finally get to put Vicky in her home. Love that. We use a pencil around here. So Vicky at Pink Plum Budgeting is officially housed. Yay! So we have to pay $3, $1, $2, and $3 to place her in this home. And we gotta go to Vicky's. Where are you, baby girl? You are no longer homeless. We have found you a home. Did I pass you? Where are you? Vicky, here we go. Okay. So Vicky is right here. And she did have a budget of $3, so that was perfect. And she wanted a pink house. So, beautiful. So, let's see. 20 minus 8 minus 3. We have $9 left. So, let's keep going. So, wait. Now I can put a little heart on hers because she's housed. Yay. Okay. I got excited. I got way too excited for that one. Let's keep going. 2. 1 and 2. We are visiting Haley. And Haley wants a scratch off challenge for $3, a rescue pup for $5, home gym for $10, dad jokes for $4, and a chicken socks for $2. Okay, let's do the scratch off challenge for $3. And we will put $3 in here. But of course, we do not have change. So, okay, how about we do, that's $9 left. I'm just gonna put a 10 in here. And instead of a scratch off, I'm gonna give her a home gym because that's gonna work out better. There we go. Okay, so I'm just gonna put $10 in here. And we are done with being a mayor. We are gonna start with Haley and we'll start with that one next week. Super cool. All right. And then last but not least, let me put this away real quick. Okay, last but not least, we have Water Wars. And apparently we have $30 left. What happened? Okay. Okay, let's put $30 in Water Wars. Nice. We have a lot of money then. Super cool. Okay, so we need our cards. And let's see where we are throwing. Oh, Anna Banana Budgets. We are starting with Anna Banana Budgets. Okay, let me make some space. And we are going to put the donut on the water bucket. And we're going to roll a D6. And that is 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we landed on a bucket. Okay, so who is she throwing the water balloon towards or to? Punky Pennies. Okay, so let's go to Punky's. And she is right here. And let's go ahead and see where we're going to go. 4. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So we have to roll a D6, and that is for $5. So let's save $5. We have 30 on the board minus 5. Okay, and let's keep rolling. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and that is for $3. So minus 3. All right. And 2. 1, 2. So that is $4. Minus 4 and 3. 1, 2, and 3, and that is for $1. Okay. and 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And that is for $2. Okay, Punky. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. That's a D4. Let's see how much we're gonna save. $3. Okay, so minus 3. Let's keep going. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I think we're gonna stay on this board. Apparently, 3. 1, 2, 3. That's a D4. $2. So minus 2. All right. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Finally, she threw a water balloon bucket. Let's see who she threw it at. And that is budgeting with, okay, so budgeting with the ginger. Let's go to Brittany's. And she is right here. Okay, and so we're gonna start here. And 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and that is for $2. Let's keep rolling. 2. 1, 2, and that's for $3. 1, and that's a D3. So let's get our D3 out, and that is for $3. So minus 3. All right, and let's keep going. 3. 1, 2, and 3, and we got a water bucket. Okay, and then who is she throwing the water balloon at? Saving with Tiffany. All right, so let's go to Saving with Tiffany. She's right here. And let's roll. 2, 1, and 2, and that is for $3. So we owe $2 to this challenge. Okay, so we got our $2. So we're gonna put a total of $32 into Water Wars. And Water Wars, I will link everyone down below so you guys can play along with us or go check everyone else and how they play. So it's super fun. We have so far 20, 40, 60, 81, 150, 170, 190, 200, 10, 11, and 12. $212. Wow, that's amazing. That is so cool. And with $30, we were able to go 1, 2, 3, and 4 and almost finish half of these girls' pages. So that was wild. All right. So now we can finally put in our $2 that we completed the challenges into our path to 1,000. Let me get to it. Okay, so then we're gonna color in 2 paths because we completed the Pirates loop yesterday that I forgot to color in, and then today we completed, what did we complete today? Oh, the Not Saving Sucks book. Okay, so with the Not Saving Sucks, I think what I'm gonna do is put this towards birthdays, because there's some expenses that I was not expecting for my son's birthday that have come up. So I think that's what I'm gonna use this for. So this worked out great. And I'm gonna put this towards birthday. And then these I'm gonna put to my path to 1,000. So I just made an executive decision, and that is where my money is going. And I wouldn't expect it any other way. I mean, good thing we had it in our account to be able to cover it. And so now that's going to pay us back. All right, so if you like what you saw, hit that like button. And if you haven't already done so, please subscribe. It is a beautiful day to have a beautiful day. Be kind to one another. And I will see you guys tomorrow for Takeoff Thursday. Until next time, bye guys.